Hey everybody. I think I'm coming to the end of my social media interactive path after many incredibly intense, often delightful, sometimes uncomfortable years. I feel like, I'd like to get somebody in place, or somebody will find their way to sort of post all my stuff. 'Cause I wrote so many, there were like thousands of quotes coming through me over those years. But I think the interactive component is the part that I sense that I'm shifting away from into some new dimension. And so I was thinking today, what quote could I read? Not necessarily the best written quote, not necessarily the most poetic quote, but one that really sort of captures the heart of my message. And I was thinking relational stuff or grounded spirituality stuff and, different things. But really, it just came down to this one simple quote, which it's in my book Humanifestations towards the back, but I think it was also in the first Quotes book, Ascending with Both Feet on the Ground. And the message of it is reflected in the last book that I wrote, which is called Where is God in All of This? And I may not write another book. I think this may be the end of this. I've changed. Things have changed, and I've changed, and Jerusalem changed me. And so let me read this quote for you as a gift to you. It may be completely basic and simplistic at this stage of your development, but I think there's a lot in it. So, a true master follows their own footprints, encoded within before arriving in this incarnation. Someone else may remind them, someone else may empower them, but no one else can possibly know the unique contours of their own true path. Since you are the only one living in your body temple, only you can know its scriptures and interpretive structure. The next step is right there inside you, divinely imprinted on the soles of your feet. Souls, S-O-U-L-S. I'll just go through it quickly. A true master follows their own footprints, encoded within before arriving in this incarnation. In other words, nobody knows from nothing about your path except you. And that's really, really true. I know it's sort of cliched, like only you know, but it's true. You can get information from experience for sure, but really, it's so unique. The path that is your own, the path that you're here to walk, the path that led to, I think it was Virginia Satir at the end of her life, being able to say, I did what I came here to do, which is something I wish everybody would have written on their walls in early life in wallpaper form or something to keep reminding them of the importance of this. Someone else may remind them, someone else may empower them, validate you, but no one else can possibly know the unique contours of their own true path. Back to you. Since you are the only one living in your body temple, only you can know its scriptures and interpretive structure. The next step is right there inside you, divinely imprinted on the soles of your feet. Soles of your feet, S-O-U-L-S, because of my belief, and I think this is really key to all of it. A lot of times we look for answers in our mind. And the mind can make sense of things, can reason, be rational, all those things, and can be really useful at helping you to actualize the things you realize about your journey. I don't think you achieve those realizations in your mind. I think you achieve them within the body. I think the information as to who you are and why you're here and what's truly in your heart, where you belong in this world, what direction you need to go in this world, is somatic. I got most of my information, healthy and good information, from when I was able to clear accumulated trauma, center myself, deeply go into my heart, feel my soul through sensations and messaging and memory and all kinds of things. That's where the information was found. When I got farther away from my body and was locked inside of my mind, that's when I made mistakes. There were no mistakes when I was able to really access the true information about who I was and where I belong in directionality. There were no mistakes. The mind made a lot of mistakes when it came to framing and defining the reasons I was here in this lifetime. And so soles of your feet is because I believe that they're sort of synonymous. They're like inextricably linked. The somatic structure, the body, and the soul. I don't even see them, I don't even know how to distinguish them from each other. The more connected to the soul, the more it seems to enliven the body. The more enlivening in the body, the more the soul speaks its truth. So, one last time. A true master follows their own footprints, encoded within before arriving in this incarnation. Someone else may remind them, someone else may empower them, but no one else can possibly know the unique contours of their own true path. Since you are the only one living in your body temple, only you can know its scriptures and interpretive structure. The next step is right there inside you, divinely imprinted on the soles of your feet. Anyway, I hope that's helpful, and thank you for everything so much.